cleaning up pre-installed content on our website. Now, this is my Hostinger website, and this is my Bluehost website. Now, both shared hosts come with their installation of various plugins that you may or may not want. I have my own recommendation of plugins that I really like, but this is how you clean up this pre-loaded, pre-installed content. Now, with Hostinger over here, we have a nice Hostinger logo and whatnot because this is being powered by a plugin. So right here, it has a nice onboarding section over here and different videos to learn WordPress. You have your tools over here. The tools are just telling you your WordPress version, PHP version, maintenance, and so forth. And then your AI creator over there. It's really just like a ChatGPT kind of built into this. If you want to use it, totally up to you. But anyways, I'm going to kind of just clean everything up. So navigate over here to plugins, click on plugins, and it's going to show you a bunch of pre-installed plugins. We have Hostinger Tools, we have Hostinger Easy Onboarding, and Hostinger AI. So that's what this is over here. It's this AI Code. It's kind of Hostinger's AI thing. If you want to keep it, it's fine. I'm going to deactivate all of this. So Lightspeed Cache is also pretty useful, but it's not useful to have a cache plugin installed as you're designing your site. Because what a cache plugin does, it saves as a cache to deliver your website files quicker and more easily to the end visitor. So you want to install a cache plugin after you've designed everything. So let me go over here and click on all of these. And we're going to go over here and click on deactivate. Again, if you want to keep these, it's totally up to you, but I'm just going to show you what I would do. Now, I don't want Hostinger AI, Easy Onboarding, or Hostinger Tools. So we'll just go over here and we'll click on delete, click on OK. There we go. So the only one I would consider keeping is Lightspeed Cache. So I would design my site. Once I'm done designing my site, then activate the cache plugin. All right, so let's navigate over here to Bluehost. Bluehost has the same type of thing going on. So they have their dashboard over here. So telling you like what to do next. Then they have different solutions, hosting, the marketplace. So this is just like kind of promoting Bluehost services over here. What is helpful over here is a staging if you want to create a staging site. So that is quite helpful. That's the only usefulness of the Bluehost plugin, in my opinion, is this ability to create a staging site. So you don't need to use like local WP. You can create a staging site within Bluehost. So if you want to do that, you can. Then I would keep the plugin. Otherwise, I don't see much of a use for it. Now, let's go over here to plugins and click on that. And then Bluehost comes with a ton of plugins pre-installed. Luckily, they're not all activated. So Akismet is good for spam protection if you're going to have comments on your site. So it's up to you. If you're going to have comments, then I would use it. If you're not going to have comments, then you can go ahead and delete this. Personally, I don't really use blog comments anymore. So I personally would just go ahead and delete that. Again, totally up to you though. So we'll have that deleted. Then a Creative Mail by Newfold Digital, I'm not going to use. Google Analytics by WordPress by Monster Insights, I'm not going to use. Hello Dolly, I'm not going to use. Jetpack is useful. Jetpack Protect is also useful. Security tool that keeps your site safe and sound from post to plugins. Again, your call if you want to use it. I personally would just keep Jetpack over here. OptiMonster is a WordPress pop-up plugin. So you can use that if you want, but we don't really need that at this time. WP Forms Lite is a contact form builder. So if you want to have like a contact form on your site, you can keep this over here. Yoast SEO is an SEO plugin, which I don't recommend. I have another SEO plugin that I like. So really the only ones I would consider keeping would be WP Forms Lite. The Bluehost plugin you don't need as well. So let me go ahead and deactivate that. Click over here to continue, skip and deactivate. There we go. Okay, so what am I going to be deleting? So for sure, Creative Mail, we don't need. Google Analytics by Monster Insights. We do want Google Analytics, but I don't usually like to use Monster Insights. If I want to check my analytics, I log in directly to Google Analytics. We don't need Hello Dolly, and Jetpack is optional. Jetpack Protect is optional as well. We don't actually need that activated at this time too. There we go. Okay, so Creative Mail, Google Analytics, Hello Dolly, and then we'll leave OptiMonster if you want that. Bluehost plugin. Again, if you want staging, keep it. WP Performance Lite is useful as a contact plugin. So maybe if you want to keep that one, and then Yoast SEO, we don't need as well. So go ahead over here, and then I'm going to delete, and then click on apply, click on OK. And let's reload that so we have a better look at it. And looks good over here. And there you go. So Akismet is for spam protection for comments if you're going to enable comments on your site. Jetpack is a multi-purpose plugin that enables different features like basic analytics and like subscribe forms and whatnot. Jetpack Protect is a protection plugin that hardens the security of your site. Opt-in Monster allows you to create like pop-ups. WP Forms Lite allows you to create different types of forms. So really up to you what you want to keep. Right now I don't have anything activated, but I'm going to leave these kind of pre-installed because these are the most useful plugins that come with your installation of WordPress on Bluehost. Anyways, that's how you clean up pre-installed content with your WordPress websites.